anytime they want to come on. Come on, Jay.
March 20th and found that 92% of Trump.
Come on, Fiera. Come on, Jake. Where are you? Anytime they want to come on. Hello, Fiera.
Hello, Dave. How are you?
I am fine.
Good.
Actually, I'm happy because I got the giggles out of Jake.
You got some giggles out of Jake. The white paladin syndrome, as you were calling it.
Yeah. Been a long time since one of the lords of testosterone had to face off against a male feminist white paladin.
So I understand that you were one of the lords of testosterone you're referring to, but can you tell me any of the other ones?
There's the Lord of Meat. There's the Lord of Alcohol, which I actually have to bow down to at times because I am keeper of the beer.
And these are other YouTube channels?
No, they're other lord. We are an international group.
Are these your friends then?
There is the Lord of Lumberjacking, and the rest.
Very manly.
And the rest I'm not going to talk about.
No, that's fine. I appreciate any answer, as I hope you would know by now. Earlier, I think you had said my name, but I was actually working, so I was only half paying attention. Do you remember what it was that you had said to me?
Not a goddamn clue.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm sure I can go back and watch the VOD. We're going over some questions. Is that okay with you, or did you have a subject that you wanted to talk to me about?
Go over the questions and I'll bring up the subject if I want. How's that?
Oh, all right. That sounds fantastic. What made you start hating cheese?
I don't hate cheese. I don't know where you got that from.
Oh, okay, that's fine. If you had the opportunity, would you go to an orgy with me? It wouldn't be all women. There would be other men, but would you go with me?
What are the ratio of men to women?
I mean, it's going to be pretty equal split. Every time I've been to that place anyway, it's usually pretty equal split. Too many men on the dance floor?
If it was 90-10, 90 women, 10 men, then yes.
Ooh, you want to go to an orgy with 100 people? You're bold, Dave.
Well, again, if it was 90-10, anything less in the percentages would just be... Okay. Anything with 90% women above 90% to men, I'd be a part of. Anything below, no.
Okay, so the fact that I would be there to attend with you is not something that you're taking into consideration of this. It's really the ratio of the orgy.
Yeah, pretty much who's getting fucked. No.
All right. Are you 100% certain that you were using the correct mic? Can you give it a tap or something?
I don't know, man.
Okay, all right.
I'm pretty sure I am, but my microphone is also metal.
Yeah, that's kind of, I think that the tap would come through. I'm not sure if mine just came through or if I would have to flick it really hard or something to make sure that this is the correct mic. But when I go like this, woo, you can hear the radio, I'm pretty sure, and I don't think that we get that quite from you. I think that you might be using your one of your video camera mics.
Or I have my mic attuned to a different style than yours, sweetheart.
Ooh, you might actually be correct there. I might not know what I'm talking about. It's always a possibility. My next question, though, do avocados have fat?
Well, they make avocado oil out of something.
How do you think they make avocado oil?
Smash the fat out of it and just collect it. Or smash it like olive oils and just press all the fat out of it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that that's probably how they make it too. I'm not actually 100% sure on that one, but I think you're right there. Does drinking beer count towards your water intake for the day?
No.
Okay, so you say that you drink quite a bit of water during your day, but I never see you drink water on stream. Do you just chug a bunch when you're not on stream?
Yeah.
That's good. That's a healthy choice. Okay. Who was your biggest influence? Who influenced you the most?
If I had to go off the top of my head, I'd say George Carlin.
Ooh, okay. That's a good one. That's at least a name I'm familiar with. That's good. That's good. So moving on to some slightly deeper questions. Is assault always violent?
Assault, yes, would have to be violent. You can't be verbally assaulted. That's impossible.
What about sexual assault? Does that have to be violent in order for
That
it to be?
generally would involve some sort of restraint against your will. So therefore, yes, it would be violent.
But your will can be influenced by things other than violence. I think we talked about coercion once and how I consider coercive.
If you
consent to be-
willingly fuck the person, then that's on you.
Okay, alrighty. I'll just move on. What are some types of?
Whoa. Wait a second.
Yes.
A guy asks a chick to sleep with him. Let's say he's a high-powered producer.
Yes, we've talked about something similar before.
She's a 20-year-old actress. I'm sorry, I thought women were fully capable and fully agented to themselves. If she wants to fuck him for said movie part and said several movie parts after the fact, is that not her right to fuck him?
That's not necessarily the type of coercion that I'm talking about.
Oh my god! Once again, you ladies, you never want to grow up. You never fucking want to be adult. I just literally gave you a perfect scenario where a woman traded sex for money, a lot of money.
Yeah, and I said that that's not the type of coercion.
And you're still trying to fight it.
I'm saying that there's a different type of coercion that crosses my mind when I say coercive consent.
Oh my god! This is why we never elect. This is why we never elect female leaders ever. All right,
Okay.
what's your fucking line?
My line? I just have
What
another
is your
question.
line? Again, I gave you the scenario of a movie producer literally told a young actress, hey, if you fuck me, I will make sure you get this part. This part will lead into several other parts. And let's say this prediction is true, and she has 20 years of getting $20 million a year. What is wrong?
I don't know.
Well, you blank your screen, so you're done, obviously, then.
I blanked my screen because my kid ran in the room. If you give me 2 minutes, then I can fix this scenario. But I mean, I'm not submitting to the conversation, not bending the knee. Oh, it looks like Jake showed up.
Was that her way of getting out of the conversation, or should she come back on, or do I actually? Oh, okay, she's back.
Oh, I am back now. Thank you so much for being patient with me.
All right, so answer the question that I posed to you 25 seconds ago.
You would like to know whether or not I consider this this thing that you have imagined is coercion or not.
Yes, this scenario.
There's a little bit of coercion in there, sure, but it's not necessarily entirely on the part of the man. I think that this is more societal coercion and him taking advantage of it. But she is well within her right, and I hope that goes out well for her.
Right. She knew what she was doing, and she knew the reward. See, this is the thing.
I said that part though.
You ladies like to disregard her reward when she was, you give me $20 million a year for a set number of years. Hell, I'll let Harvey Weinstein blow his load in my face.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I guess me too.
So you give me that fucking money. You'd be surprised what I do.
I actually don't think I would be surprised what you would do for money. I've heard you say some interesting things, like sucking Kevin Spacey's dick. That's a good one. I love that one.
Be right there with sweetheart.
Yeah, but I've already done some pretty trashy shit for money. What's the trashiest thing you've done for money, Dave?
I guess this is one of the last things I'm a virgin in. I need to do something trashy for money.
Yeah.
But I'm a male, so it doesn't work.
I don't know
unless
if I
I'm
can actually
in
tell
front of
my
a
answer on
gay
here without getting you in
nightclub,
trouble.
Which I'm not, so.
Okay.
So I suppose this is one of the only things that you can do that I can't.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I personally think that there is a market for people like you on OnlyFans, but that's for advanced scenarios. That's advanced stuff right there.
If you think there's an a market for me or any other fan on OnlyFans. I have a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn.
Okay. I'll
It's
take
for
that
ultra
bridge.
rep dudes that get their subscriptions bought up by gay dudes.
You know, people can't choose what their fetishes are.
Are you seriously saying there's a conglomerate of gay dudes out there that look for big, fat, hairy, fat fucks?
Okay, well, first off, it's called a bear, but also I wasn't even talking about gay men. I was talking about women. Women can't choose their fetishes either, and
Women
sometimes
don't watch porn.
that is fascinating.
Okay, you're right, but it's 1/5 of the community.
Okay, and when some women choose to watch some of their stuff, some of what they're watching is going to be.
After a month, I'll be able to afford pizza.
I mean, that's better than I did in my first month. I literally haven't told anybody my username, so I've still made a fat $0 from my OnlyFans.
Well, I don't know how to help you.
You want to be my first subscriber?
Not a chance in hell.
Aw,
But
shucks.
I guess I'm gonna readmit he who shall not be named.
Oh, you want to take a break from talking to me?
No, I don't. I really fucking don't. But he's been. Oh wait, he just went bye bye.
Oh, he'll be back. The lobby times you out after a while. I think it lets you sit for like 5 minutes before it forces you to rejoin the lobby.
Yeah,
So
then it hasn't done for anything else. He's a faker account, which is correct because I blocked his ass on this account. All right, I'm gonna have to let you go, and we'll see if this gets me banned or not.
Good luck. I will talk to you later, Dave. Lovely as always.
Thank you, sweetheart. All right, Jake. Jake, are you there? All right, whatever version of this is.
Hey man, how you doing?
Yeah, well, guess what? You're all banned.
You should unban me from my chat.
Alright, Fiora, but be advised, I'm extremely fucking pissed off.
Okay. Does financial abuse justify divorce? Let's go, Dave.
It depends on who earns the money.
So the gender of the person being financially abused
No,
will
it's the
dictate
person. It's the person who is earning the money. If the woman is earning the money, she has every right to financially overload her husband. If the man is earning the money, he has every right to keep finances from his wife.
Okay, so financial abuse does not justify divorce, is what I'm hearing you say.
Generally, I would say no. There's always going to be exceptions to that rule, but generally, no.
Okay, all right. So, is withholding sex from your marital partner abusive?
At a certain point, yes.
That goes both ways?
Yes.
Okay. What about cunnilingus then?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
So
if she's going to suck you off, you got to be willing to get that tongue ready.
Okay, and you believe that if you do not go down on your wife for a long period of time, then eventually that is you being abusive to her.
I don't. This is one of those case by case basis. Like, what did she do? Like, if she swallowed, then yes, that would be abusive.
Interesting. That
But if it was like the standard, like she spit it out.
What if that's what he likes?
Well, then that's on him. Then yes, that would be abusive if she spit it back in his face and he's not willing to go down on her, or spit it back on her pussy and he's not willing to go back. Again, this is way more circumstantial than,
So on the same side of that, what are your opinions on marital rape? Because what if they really, really don't want to?
Generally, I say, I'm going to say this at the late, 90% of the time, you should just be like, fine, fuck it, whatever, let him just thrust and I'll fall asleep. 10% of the time, give him the handy and he's fine.
I have only ever I've only ever heard men, wow, that sentence came out backwards, men complain about hand jobs from women because we're not as good at it, because we don't know how to work it.
Well, then, to all those fucking men that said, man,
Fiera had to do it. He's lazy about everything, including his fucking sex, bro. This is fucking awful, man. Why are you such a bitch? You're a lazy little bitch.
Rusty,
You know
didn't you
what?
just get married?
This is it. This is where I end this. This is where I end this. Unless there's no more fucking interruption.
Okay, no more interruptions.
One more fucking interruption.
Please behave, chat.
And I'll keep this going. Anybody else comes in for 1 second or more, I will end this.
Okay.
Basically, you know, look, I can't tell if a woman give a girl like, or if a man can give another man a hand job better, because, well, any hand job I've always given myself, and it's been one thing, and girls have always done it better. Probably because you're girls.
Fascinating. Okay, you like being
I've never really invited a guy to give me a hand job to do a comparison.
Interesting. You never went through that exploring your sexuality phase?
Not really.
I did. And I figured out I was a freak.
No, I just pretty much when anything came to anything sexual, I was just straight.
Very, very straight. The gold star straight. You and Jake have that in common.
To be completely truthful, there was an incident where I actually kissed a male on the mouth because, well, he was a buddy of mine. He was getting attacked a little bit, and they were friends of mine. So I said, well, if you're going to attack him, attack me, and I kissed him right on the fucking mouth.
That's a very effective attack, Dave. 10 out of 10. That would disarm me as well.
If you're gonna attack him, attack me. Let's go.
And then you kissed him with your lips onto his lips after that line left your mouth.
I have actually kissed another man.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and I'm sure he did not know what to do after that one.
Actually, probably not. At that time.
Yeah, no, that would be incredibly disarming and confusing and all the things that you want in a fight.
To defend my friend, so.
Okay, good story. Are women full adults?
Under the law, yes.
I don't want the law. I want your opinion. How do you feel about women? Are we full adults?
Generally, yes.
That sounded like a hard thing for you to say. Is there more to that you would like to extrapolate on?
Well, half of me wants to say generally no.
Can you maybe go into that a little bit?
Well, okay. Can you run a family?
Interesting.
Can you keep your emotions in check? No.
These are childish attributes that you believe that all women generally tend to share in common.
No, I think it's general attributes I share. Again, there's a reason. There's a reason why the Democrats hit the panic button once they started losing the female vote.
Okay. And why is that?
And there's also a reason why single mother households are led by. There's a reason why useless degrees are obtained by.
Okay, sure, I guess. Why not? Let's say I concede to all of those things. Are you attracted to women?
Of course.
So you think very little of us, and yet you're still attracted to us. How does that work?
I don't have to think anything of the slave and fuck.
That doesn't sound like someone you like. That sounds like someone that you're going to assault.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
I mean, the way you said it sounded kind of rapey.
She's perfectly willing to put her ass up.
So you don't have to respect women in order to like them.
You're right, I don't. Nor do I have to like or respect women. Nor do I have to respect women to date them.
Interesting.
Or like them. Or love them. I love my mom.
But you do not respect her. Can you tell her that on Mother's Day and then tell me how it goes?
Not a problem.
Excellent. I am thrilled to hear how this ends up.
She won't care.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe she won't. I guess I don't really know your mom. Maybe she'll just be like, yeah, and I fucking hate you too. You disrespectful. I love you, asshole.
No, she'd say I love you too. Thank you for providing me the life that I enjoy.
You provide her with her living situation?
Pretty much, yeah.
So she lives with you?
Nope.
But you provide financially for her via direct deposit or via taxes?
Nope. Well, actually, yes and yes. Now, I take that back. I tell a lie. Both my parents parents are also on Social Security, so yes, I do fund them in taxes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Why are you so attached to your beard and hair?
Believe it or not, this is the one thing that you might actually get me to shave my head on screen. Because, and my beard. Because I'm getting to the point of how much would I save if I just shaved all this shit off? How much time would I save?
I have a really, really high quality razor that I could send you as a gift if you would be so interested in another gift from me, Dave.
I'd never shave myself with it, so.
Shucks.
Unless you're willing to travel to my house, and actually I wouldn't trust you then.
Not like
well,
not like a single blade razor. It's one of those for bald heads where it has like the four rotating blades and it goes. Bzz,
well,
and
you'd be shocked how many men if I said your girlfriend can shave you just in the face. Oh fuck! Only 3 of them out of 100 said yes.
Yeah, why do you think that is? As a cosmetologist, I'm now just so interested.
Well, because women suck at everything, but no, it's just in truth, I think it's giving up that much control.
Mm-hmm. Men have a hard time giving up control in their day-to-day lives.
I think it's peace. I think it's people, but I also think it's women's shaving area. I mean, we're our face, which is right near our neck.
Yeah.
A thing where you can get a kill shot.
Uh-huh.
Women's areas are their pits, their pussy, and their leg, all of which are no kill shot area.
You think that nicking a clit isn't a problem?
I'm not saying nicking the clit isn't a problem, but I'm not. But nobody nicked clit killed the bit.
Okay, you know what? Maybe you got me there.
By the way, just to end this place in complete disgust, and I was gonna kill it. Are you shaved or not?
Right now, or just in general? Do I tend
Just
to?
in general.
Yeah, no, I tend to shave in general.
Well,
I'm more of a.
Now she's with me.
Yeah. Well, can I ask you my last question, and we can ignore that ever happened?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Can you describe your perfect date with a woman? Sorry, saying that after felt weird.
Perfect day with a woman.
Yeah. What would you do if she were gonna do whatever you wanted and she was gonna love every minute of it? What would you have her do?
All right. Make up. I'll make breakfast.
Okay.
Then go on. Then go to an amusement park.
You like amusement park? Heck yeah. Roller coasters. All right, we're in for the thrill of the date.
At some point, probably around noon, go to one of the restaurants in the amusement park.
Gotta have that good lunch.
Get a pizza.
Nice.
And ride some rides again.
Keep riding rides. I mean, the lines are kind of long sometimes, unless you get that special pass.
Head home. And then have sex. And
smash.
Fall asleep. And that's that.
Is there snuggling involved with your sleep, or do you prefer to not be touched when you're sleeping?
Oh, no. Snuggle all the fuck you want.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, everybody's a little bit different with how they feel about sleeping next to their partner.
Oh, hell. I'll snuggle before sex.
That's good.
If you want to snuggle and that gets in the way of sex, then, hell, I'll just snuggle till I and you fall asleep.
That's kind of wholesome coming from you, Dave. Good job.
Well,
you said something kind of cute.
The devil has to have something.
The devil does not.
And the devil has to have a soft landing.
And for you, that is the snuggles. I never would have pegged you for a giant teddy bear, Dave. Glad I could calm you down from your being a grumpy earlier.
You haven't, but anyway,
got any questions for me before we leave?
No, not this time.
Okay, that's fine. May I say an ending remark then?
Sure.
Awesome. Just go fuck yourself.
Seems like Fiera disrespected me a little bit at the end there. That's But,
How did I disrespect you?
I don't know. The last thing you said to me was go fuck.
Oh, no, I didn't say that to you. I said, "Da juice main. Go fuck yourself." I'm talking to one of your mods. I'm so sorry that there was a misunderstanding. I'm so glad I popped back in to clear that up. You see, Da juice main is a rape apologist, and that includes my own assault, so Da juice can go fuck himself. Not you. Sorry. You okay?
It's fine. Go away.
Yes, my lord.
By the way, the next person that breaks in here is the end of this live stream.